Let's begin. The Boom Boom Boys. These guys are quite weird, as you will hear after this clip.
Bring your mum with you. I bet she's great at haggling. Boom! Boom! Lucky you punches. Boom!
I have no idea what that was about, but I thought I'd leave it in because it was quite funny. So the first box we come to has got a couple of racing games in it. Formula 1 for PlayStation 1 in a CD case and Colin McRae Rally. The next store we come to, I see two Wii games on the floor, which are Deal or No Deal and Telly Addicts. Now, my mum, if you've seen my last video, has just got a Wii. I managed to get her a bundle for £20 with a load of stuff. So I thought these would be great for her. I'll ask the chap shortly how much, and you will say. They had FIFA as well.
Pound? Okay.
He only wants a quid. So, you know, as I always say, you can't go wrong for a quid. And she'll be well chuffed with that. The only issue is, I went to get the second one. He tells me Teddy Addicts is pretty good. But, as you see, it's empty. So he had to take it home with him. Now this guy, Spot, has a few consoles. He's got an Xbox original, a GameCube and a PlayStation 3. Had a few games at the back. I think it was Beyblade, PSP game Mortal Kombat, and a PS video of Roadhouse. I do ask you how much they are, and they are £15 for the Xbox, which is not too bad, but it was really grubby, it was really dirty. The PlayStation was £5 on its own. No, I don't think it had a control pad, and the GameCube he wanted £8, but that had no wires whatsoever. I did look at Beyblade. Now, I noticed none of the discs in there, so I don't know if he kept the discs separate, but the guy next to me, who picked up the Xbox game, noticed there was no disc in it also, so hopefully he kept them back. There's a few PC games there. Unreal Tournament, Medal of Honor. Nothing too great that I'd pick up, so I left it. Nothing special here, just a couple of DVD box sets. One of them is in between. There's a couple of games for the Xbox, but mainly FIFA. Not worth anything, so carried on. Found another box full of games. Go and have a look. It's got Need for Speed Underground, not a bad game. Premier Manager, Call of Duty, I think it was, Conflict, Desert Storm or something. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and Beyblade for the second time. That's two of them, the same game. Tiger Woods Golf as well. Weren't that interested. Also in the back, you can't really see it, is SSX Tricky on Silver Label. Not a bad game, but still nothing that I'm really interested in picking up. So I noticed out of the corner of my eye, this lady is selling some GameCube games. She's also got PS2 games and PS3 games. The PS2 games in the box with the GameCube games that are in that blue box are £2 each. The ones in front are £1 each. I fast forward this because this goes on for a while because I'm choosing what games I want. The ones at the bottom are PS3 games and they're £3 each. I found some really good titles in there. Some games that were really broken though. The cases were smashed up. I wasn't too sure, but I found 5 games I wanted, and I was seeing if she'd do it for £4.50 instead of £5. She was happy to do it for that price, but her friend was actually selling them. So I said, okay, I'll do £4.50 for them. And yeah, as you see in the video there, I'm telling her the cases are cracked. That, you know, would you do it for £4.50 instead? You know, I'm not going to bother getting new cases. They were smashed, but they're not smashed completely ruined. They're just cracked at the bottom and snapped. And yeah, all the PlayStation 3 games at the front were like, there was a Wii dancing game, snooker, football again, Tiger Woods, Def Jam icon. But the lady comes back, she sees I'm buying the games, and she's saying I've sold them for £4.50, and she goes, nope, they're £2 each. And I was like, oh, so I was going to put them back down because I'm not paying £2 each when the cases were in so bad condition. But she said she'd do me a deal, and she'd do the 5 for a £5, so still £1 each. Didn't save the 50p that I would have if I actually sped up and didn't take 15 minutes to look through the games. But yeah, for a £5, you know, that's not too bad. I thought it was a decent price. Got some alright titles, which you'll see at the end.
Thank you very much.
There we go,
No,
paid,
too long.
done.
Too long.
See an original Xbox here, down on the floor. Didn't really ask how much it was. It had an aftermarket controller with green bits on it. Weren't really too interested, as I wouldn't be able to use it.
I don't know, do we need it?
This guy's got a few PlayStation 2 games, and he actually has one PSP game as well, which is FIFA, yet again, unboxed, which you'll see it just underneath this game, Medal of Honor. There it is on its own, just sitting there. Couple of alright titles, but still nothing, you know, worth picking up. Manhunt I thought about getting, you know, it's not a bad game, but yet again, nothing too interesting. More PlayStation titles here. As you see, Duck Down, WWF versus Raw, Red Ninja. Now, this game I thought about getting for £1. I've never heard of it. No idea what it is. There's another wrestling game, The Sims, The Incredibles, and then 2 DVDs. See some more Wii games for sale. I'm always on the lookout now because my mum really wants them. She was talking the other day about Wii Music, and they just so happen to have it there. So I was pretty happy to see that. Asked him how much it was, and he said it's £1. So, you know, £1, and it's mint condition. There was nothing wrong with it. You could pick it up on eBay for about £4. This had the sleeve and everything, and it was immaculate. The disc is mint. So, yeah, can't turn it down for £1. So I got that from my mum, so she was well chuffed. More titles in the box. Yet again, PlayStation 2, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, not a bad game, already got it. Tiger Woods, your usual. Medal of Honor again. The same games again and again. Demo disc, which I was looking at, seeing if it was quite a rare one, but just a one that came free with a magazine. Couple of PC games, nothing special. And I think it was Black. I had Black a long time ago, but I don't really remember much about it. So, also, that on PC, Muppets Treasure Island on PC. Never heard of it. Spotted some more games in a box, but what it turns out is they are actually printed Xbox cases with nothing in them. No instructions, no disc, just empty cases. No idea why they would try and sell them. It's not even like they were printed good quality. It was just like on standard A4 page. Not worth anything. This guy's selling some Xbox 360 games. He wants 4 for £12. Good prices for good titles, but nothing I'd really pick up. Here's the end of the video. As you can see, I've got Wii Music for £1, Deal or No Deal for £1, Motocross Superfly, Splinter Cell, Burnout, Harry Potter and The Sims, all for £1 each. So not bad. And at the top you can see some things called loom bands or moon bands. My partner got them to make some wristbands. Here are some plushies that I managed to get the same day. 3 Rabbids, a Sackboy and a Psyduck. The Psyduck is supposed to shake, but he hasn't got the internals in him anymore. But all good for £8 for the 5, so really good. Now, if you want to see some more boot hunting videos, go over to Game Boys Are Awesome's channel here, which is playing the title screen of his channel. And if you click the link, which is going to appear on his Game Boy, you can go straight to his episode and watch his last hunting video, which was excellent. And you can see some great titles that he got. Thanks for watching, guys.